Alright guys, I am DM Zone, this is the Camera's Oasis. Let's get into this. So I have over here, and I'm going to switch cameras real quick. I have over here, dice, and everything to get out of the way. I have over here a box. This is going to be another unboxing and a little bit of an explanation of I guess you could say like not really a secret, but like a thing I'm passionate about. And by passionate, I mean I've always liked this since the first time I played it. Alright, now let's take a look at what we got going on here. I have bought a used book to be added to what's going to be my dwindling collection of physical copies of books. And the reason why I'm going to have a smaller physical copy of books is not just because it takes so much to maintain and to keep and these type of things. Let me go ahead and bring this over so you can see it. But because I don't want to move everything, and I like PDFs. They're really easy to navigate. Okay, here's what I got. So I bought a 5e book. This is the Yawning portal, as you see here. This here is special, not because it's a 5e book and it is of Waterdeep, which Waterdeep is not necessarily the thing I love, it's just the thing I like. It's a big city. But what I like is actually under it, within the Yawning portal, and that is Undermountain. And I'll get into that in a second. But here's what's so special about this book. It is autographed. And I think when I was reading this, I probably, so I'm going to adjust my microphone a little bit here. It's stiff, which is good, but I don't want to like rip it off and things. But I gotta get a little closer. I got short T-Rex arms. Okay. I was, without even reading that, when I saw the Stay Nerdy and all that and all these things, I realized what this was. This is the cast of Nerdarchy, a fellow D&D YouTuber. And I love Nerdarchy. I love the things they say, I love the things they do, and I don't know their politics. They seem like a bunch of guys who play games to have fun with friends. They look like a really fun group. Anyways, I wanted to have this book because it matches the collection of other stuff that is adjacent to and really of Undermountain. Let me show you. So my other 5e stuff I have the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now this is only the maps and all that, like a supplement that came with it. There's actually a whole book for this that I don't have yet, and I probably will have to get. But everything else I have is older. And I do have 5e. I have played it. I just talk a lot about original Dungeons and Dragons, and eventually I'll be talking a lot about advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So when I go there, I have this module, which is an interesting one. I have this module. I have this module still in plastic. Let's take that off. It's called the Dungeon Crawl Undermountain, the Magoth's Cave, or Castle, excuse me. Then I have a bunch of loose papers because for whatever reason I cannot find my Undermountain 2 box set. But I have all 4 maps for that. I'm going to set those aside. Oops. And then I have all 3 books for that. that come in the box set. So I have the Undermountain 2 box set without the box, and then I literally have Undermountain 1, the box set. Now, Sanctuary Games and Books here, this little icon, I can't really get there a little bit better, you can see it I guess, was a game store I actually worked at in Jacksonville, Florida in like the late 90s, early 2000, and was where my friends, when I got out of the military, all came from. And this is kind of where I refound my love. I played Undermountain before that, but this was my copy I bought. And this one has seen all the things. Now, back in these days, these box sets were made a little bit different. They came with huge maps. I'll take a picture and I'll put it up as a B-roll of the maps. I have one mounted on the wall over here. That is literally just a massive, massive map. So this is a book that's being added to my collection of Undermountain. And there are like 2 things maybe I can think of that I know of I need to get. They're both in 5e. One is way more expensive than the other, and I probably won't get it. I'll probably just make my own, and that is the actual Yawning portal miniature, like the actual bar that is the Yawning portal with the cylinder-shaped well that goes down into Undermountain, where you pay your gold to go down and this type of things, and you nail your shields in the wall and these things. Maybe someday I'll talk more about it and I'll actually build it, but until then I have this and I'm super happy to have it. The other one is of course the Mad Mage actual book, the 5e book. The great thing about 5e, this version of 5e at least, not necessarily the newest version, is that it easily converts to early versions of Dungeons and Dragons where things were very similar and very, I won't say static, but there was a lot of similarities between these versions of Dungeons and Dragons. So with that being said, hope you guys like it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and keep rolling those dice.